Having surpassed 1,000 completed anime, it's time to review my old favorites and find out what holds up. I'm Sacrabolic, your envoy of hope, and this is Anime Favorite Search. Monogatari series, often Monster Season, A Cruel Fairy Tale, The Beautiful Princess, adapts the A Cruel Fairy Tale, The Beautiful Princess short story that was present in, I believe, the Was a Monogatari novel, but I'm not fully confident on that, so don't quote me on it. This tells a very early story about Shinobu and how she, not really how she becomes a vampire, but how she gets to where she is sort of in the future, how she becomes so isolated. And it does it in the form of a sort of storybook-esque, like motion comic fairy tale. Very classic fairy tale vibes come off of from it. It is essentially just a reverse The Ugly Barnacle from SpongeBob. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. She was so beautiful, everyone died. The end. That's like the crux of what happens in this. But it is presented in a very interesting way, and it uses a sort of like rule of three repetition and a sort of twisted, cruel irony towards the end that really helps sell the storybook vibe and really adds to the sort of tragedy of the situation. Notably, the fault of everyone dying is partially Shinobu's fault, but in a way it sort of isn't, because it's a sort of consequences of their own actions. Because, again, she was so beautiful that, like, essentially everyone just kills themselves, and that's not really her fault. So it's sort of interesting that she brought that on, and it really, I guess it sort of adds to her character and her insistence on her isolation. I'm not sure how much it progresses the actual, like, game state of Monogatari, but it's definitely interesting and worth watching. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrabolic, your envoy of hope. Bye-bye!